Alright.
Oh, God.
He come and come with you.
No water.
I use some cream people take it and that's down in throat.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for commenting and liking all of our videos so far. So,
And those who have not yet subscribed.
oh, and those who have not yet subscribed, you can subscribe, comment down below. You can see all our videos and watch them. If you're a person that likes, you know, table talks and stuff like that, discussing all kind of topics, you know, motivational things on day-to-day basis, a little bit of everything. That's what we're here to do. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about things that we want to try for the new year 2025. Now everybody knows, say, as the year starts, everybody coming with 65 resolution. We'll go to gym next week, I'll go eat this and cut out that and all kind of stuff. But in cases, even though we make all of these resolutions, we still have to be realistic with some of the things that we say, which is why it's not, I don't make resolutions, I just make goals for the year. And in doing that, it allows you to try new things when you make your goals for the year. And don't keep your goals too simple. Honestly, you won't be able to know the full length of your potential if your goals are too simple. Make your goals big. You don't know what can happen. Even if it not happen now, it can happen another time. So
I don't set goals, I just do my thing from
Mom does, but we're going to get no, she doesn't set goals. Mom just does what she does.
in my
honestly.
head I don't talk it out.
She don't talk it out,
and I don't write them
and
down
she doesn't write
either.
them down either. So she just has them in her head. But as I said,
Yeah.
everybody's different. If you're somebody that doesn't remember your goals a lot of time, you know, some people, it's like my one. You have to maybe make a vision board, or you have to write it down and something like that. But however you do it, allow yourself to have goals for the new year. Allow yourself to try something new for the new year. However small, however big it might be, nothing is impossible. You just have to put your effort and your time into it if you really want to get it
But
done.
actually, tell them where some of these ideas that you got.
Yes, so I have a list of 10 things right here, so of things that we want to try. And these are things, the reason why I picked them is because I bought this book from Mom a couple years ago. It was a part of a birthday gift that I gave her because I've been trying to get Mom to be more organized in writing down things and stuff like that. Because sometimes when she say, oh, I don't remember this or I don't remember that, I think it's best sometimes when you write down stuff, it's easier to remember. You know, like maybe passwords, a recipe, you know, a little to-do list, something. It's best to write them down sometimes. Even if you don't remember it, you have it in one book. So the book had like these different things that you can try out to try to do. So she showed me it, and from it I picked 10 things that I think both me and her can try for this
But
new
I don't
year.
even know the ones you picked.
And she doesn't know what I picked either. So we're going to go through all 10 of them and, you know, speak a little bit about it. And if you guys want to do these same things that we have, you can comment down below. Or if you have other things that you know, want to try, or if you want to add something to it, you can go right ahead. But these are the things that I think that's attainable for the both of us with our separate goals. What we have separately for ourselves, I think they still align with what we have separately for ourselves. So first things first, the first thing that we have since you're starting a new year is to let things go. That's the first one.
Let things go.
Let things go. Whether it's something that happened previously in the year before that was kind of hard, the year before was kind of hard, it was kind of stressful, something happened, it didn't go well, let it go. It's a new year, you're on a new leaf, it is a new path, a new season altogether. And because of it, and if you're blessed enough to be here, you should be able to let
it go?
You should be able to just let it go.
Yes,
and I understand sometimes it's not the easiest to let some things go. Sometimes some of those things, they come with us for the rest of our lives. But if you don't learn to let it go from now, you'll never be able to walk freely into a new year. You're gonna keep carrying that baggage and that pan and
yeah,
that
some of the things that
was fun.
happens to you they're really hard to let go. But
Exactly.
as she said,
But
it's a process.
it's a process,
and for
and
me
you
now,
have to learn
it's the
to
easiest
let it
thing
go.
it's easy for me.
You have to learn to let it
Don't
go.
carry baggage around.
Exactly. I'm not
Baggage.
just baggage from the previous year. When I say baggage from the previous year, carrying into the new year, I don't mean okay, you let go the baggage from the new year, but you carry baggage in this year already. Don't do that. Just in general, for the new year and for your life, let it be a habit to let some things go. Things that you cannot control, you don't have control over them, let it go, let it be.
That's so true.
Okay.
That is so true, my daughter.
Next thing, number 2, adopting a pet. Now this is not for everybody, but me and mom have been talking about this. Truly, me and mom, we
Adopting our own.
owning a dog, but them say adopting, you know, they say
So
adopting.
look how much
but
dog me own in my life already.
no,
So
but
where you come with the dog one?
reason why, because
You want a dog.
Yeah, we've been talking about getting a dog since
Another
we've been
dog,
or
yeah.
another dog.
We never
getting
carry
another
our
dog.
dog.
We didn't carry any of our dogs from our previous place where we were, and since we've been over here now, we haven't had a dog at all. And me and mom talk a couple little times and say, no, we want a little dog over here, you know?
But you want a house dog. I don't want a house dog.
No, not necessarily a house dog, honestly, because when we see something there, I go through, not necessarily.
I don't have the
house
energy
dog.
for a
Yeah.
house dog. No,
Not necessarily
I
like
don't.
a house
It's not
dog,
gonna happen
obviously.
in this family. No.
Not necessarily
I
just like a
don't mind.
house
I
dog,
don't
but
mind.
we have a kennel outside for the dog, like a little dog house outside already for them. So we would just, you know, like a little pet, a little dog around the place. Nothing too big, nothing too big, nothing too small.
But some dogs,
neither.
you're gonna know if them big. Some dogs are come from a very big breed, and as
Yeah, that's why when we see the
But
dogs,
sometimes
them,
you see a
you
nice, like a
choose.
cute puppy, and it end up to be a big breed one, and you just have to
Well,
go with it.
first I go, we'll see, but we don't want nothing too big, you know, like them serious guard dog there, like then.
Why not?
You want a guard dog?
Yeah.
I don't really want a guard dog like that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so owning a pet or getting another pet, or specifically getting a dog, that's one of the things that we want to do for this year. We'll see if it happens. Hopefully not, me telling you. You guys will see if it does actually happen. The third thing, be genuine. Now, this is something that mom always does. She's always genuine with people, honestly. Me too. Not genuine, you know.
I try.
But sometimes it's hard to be genuine to people because of, you know, experiences and things that you may have had. But don't let those experiences and things that happen in your life stop you from being genuine. If you are a
Should you
genuine
be
person,
genuine? I think you should be genuine just to yourself. And when you're genuine to yourself, then it will play out with other people.
With other people,
I don't think you have
exactly.
to try to be. I don't think I
Yeah,
should
no,
try
when
to
I
be
s-
genuine
yeah.
with people. When I'm genuine
be
with
genuine.
myself,
Well,
then I'll be
first off,
genuine to other people.
well, first off, it always starts with yourself, because if you don't love yourself first, you can't love other people.
So-
and if you don't treat yourself good, you can't treat other people good
Yeah.
too. So be genuine with yourself first, and then that
it plays, see how it plays out after.
genuine care and love and behavior that you have, it will play out onto others after too.
Because trying to be genuine with people is gonna be so hard. Because
If you
there's
can't be genuine with
some
yourself,
people, they literally they cannot accept the fact that you are being true, real, and something to them. Them just can't.
and if
accept
you
the
can't
fact.
be genuine,
So
with-
I'm not think me I try to be genuine to nobody more. I'm just trying to do it to just be to myself, and then when I
so
be
you're gonna
myself,
try
I just
being genuine
yeah.
to yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
And then the rest will just play out to other people.
okay. That's
Because
fine.
when you're who you are, you're just who you are.
That's understandable. I'm normally very genuine to myself most of the time, but I've never really, not that I don't do it with people, but I never really go out of my way most of the time. Come in and talk to people like that, you know. Very afraid of people. Very afraid of people. I don't talk to people like that. And I'm not the easiest person to just jump on and make friends with people, or just be so open and just, oh, I want to talk to this person. No. And most of the time I close myself off from people. I can't bother with it. It's too much work, pressure, tired. Somebody tell you this, then tell you that, mix up and all kind of foolishness and waste your time. I'm not into that. But I can't look at life like that for my entire time that I'm on this earth. I cannot look at it like that. So even though I'm genuine to myself, I will try my best to be genuine to others, because sometimes that little one word or thing that you say to somebody, it might just help them throughout them day. Bad to bad. All right, number 4, and this is for both me and mom, even if I don't know if she has anything in her mind for this, but this is to try something new or to challenge yourself. Now this can be challenging yourself, whether personal wise, growth wise, financial wise, recreational wise, however you may take it, trying something new is always good, because it helps you to open your mind a little. Oh, sorry, my foot bad over your face. It helps you to open your mind a little bit more, and for you to kind of just push yourself above the little limit where you put yourself. Because a lot of times we give ourselves this measuring stick, and we keep comparing ourselves and measuring ourselves to other people, just because, oh, well, if that person can't do it, maybe me can't do it, or da 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 da. You'll never know if you don't try.
I never watch people.
Yeah, but some people do, you know.
I
That's
never
what I'm saying.
tried
Some people
to,
some people find it hard to come.
No,
not
I
to
never
compare
try to
themselves
be
others
anybody
or
else.
measure themselves to
Because
others.
I really, now watch people like that, and I don't want. I never try to be people. I just be who I am. And if you notice, I'm not the sort of parent who say, you know, see me Sansa, why you not can't be like that. No, I always tell them to be myself and be myself.
Yeah.
So if I'm challenging myself to something, it's out of my own. You know, trying to meet my own goals or do something, you know, beyond what me never
Exactly,
do.
which
You
is why I
understand?
said you're
So me
challenging.
not really watch
Which is
nobody.
why I'm saying you're challenging yourself or trying something new for you. So let's
Yes,
say, for
something
instance,
good. That is good. That is
exactly.
uplifting.
Let's say, for
Yes.
instance, you.
I'm
let's say,
into
for
that.
instance, you've always wanted to try. I don't know, maybe. Well, I don't know if I tell you. Give you an idea. Let's say you've always wanted to try maybe gifting yourself something each month. You've never gotten the chance to try to give yourself something each
I
month.
give myself something once every year. My
What?
birthday. I give myself.
yeah.
Yes. Even though I'm gonna share it, I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna tell nobody, you know. When my birthday comes one year, I never do it last year. Not last
Did
year.
it last year, the year before.
Last year was 2024. Yes, I always try to give myself something really huge.
Well,
something big.
Maybe you
so
can
nobody
try.
not go really see it,
Exactly. So
but-
maybe you try to do small things for yourself.
No, I
each
just tell
month.
myself, like each month.
Do smaller things.
That could be. I
Yeah.
just tell myself, say, you know.
Because doing something big for yourself for your birthday, that's your birthday. That's
And not
different.
everybody do that.
And
though. Not everybody do
that's
that.
true.
Though.
But
I didn't start. Just like some years ago, I started something that I can always have to look on. That I always try to give myself with something that I think I deserve. You
Okay.
know? Maybe it did I call it a materialistic, because
not necessarily materialistic. It
Yeah,
doesn't,
I
if you
always
want
give
whatever
me
you
give
want
my-
to buy.
I always give
you have the
myself,
money, you just buy it.
I'm not sure if
It's
I
fine.
give myself with love enough, but
Maybe that's something you should try.
yeah,
So
I
I said-
always
as I
try
said,
to
try
give love
something
to other
new.
people, which not well received, but maybe I should have try to turn some other love there to myself more.
Exactly,
But
which is
when
why
it
I
comes
said,
to,
try
as me I
something
say,
new.
materialistic, me not call it material, because it's just materialistic. I give myself once per year, so probably I should try to give myself more often with something more loving to myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
and
think
it doesn't always have to be something physical
No.
or material wise. It can just be maybe reading a book.
Yeah.
Or it can
having
be
some me time,
taking
and so
exactly
on.
having some me time, a little self care, a little
Yeah, but sometimes it's easy if you have. You think it's easy if you have me time with family.
That's true. But
You
have
think
to
it's
take it.
easy to have me time with family, especially when them get bigger and the bigger one get or the more one get trouble. That's hard.
But if you want it all, you have to just say you want to take me time. For
But we're not
yourself,
supposed
and
to-
we just give you a space.
Okay, carry on.
No, we can't. No, if you don't say
No,
it,
I don't want you
that's
to
the
give.
thing.
I would have to take my me time, Cole.
And if you want to, you take your me time. As I
I
said,
have to ask somebody for my me time.
no, you're not asking, but I'm saying, let's say for instance, you know, you're there in your day reading a book, you're
I
taking
don't want to
some
be.
quality
I don't want to
time.
be in your room. You're not getting the me time. You want to just come out of the house. Just get out of the
Well,
house.
if you want to get out of the house,
Yeah.
that's different. Nothing is wrong with that. But
How many of you as family can get me time for yourself in your house? Comment below. Hard. It's very hard. No matter how you lock in your room, you have somebody a pull the door come in there. It's very hard. So taking a little me time on my own. I haven't done that in a long, like in decades. Me alone in our hotel room by not really hotel rooms. In one space by myself. Probably even an overnight. I haven't done that in like forever.
okay.
So I'll think about that.
You can try that exactly. So for me, do I have something to challenge myself to? I do. One of the things I'm planning to, we'll see, it's not really trying something new, but it's more like a challenge to myself. I'm trying to be more social. And when I say more social, I mean like,
Yeah, look friend.
no, not looking friend, be more because of the field that I'm in, I have to be more of a people person, to like talk to people, be more open to talking to people and stuff like that. And because I'm kind of shy with people most times, I don't really speak to them. putting myself in, not positions, but in events and places, but like, you know, mix and mingle and kind of, you know, create that workspace for yourself instead of just your personal friends, like your workspace and having connections. That's what I mean, like having connections with certain things and whatever. I'm getting older and whatnot be the case, and I guess it's good to have connections in different places and whatnot to make yourself more social. Work-wise, I would kind of say work-wise,
okay.
yeah. So, but work-wise and personal-wise too, honestly, I think kind of making myself a little bit more social will allow me to freely to freely maybe speak to people easier, rather than, you know, feeling nervous or maybe like I'm jumbling up my words or overthinking what I'm planning to say. And that's what I say.
Why?
So putting yourself in a situation. But no, as I say, I'm more of a shy person, even though you see me, I talk to everybody and everybody get my normal personality with me normally have, you know, I always give that shy outward thing at first, but I think that's one of my challenges to myself, to kind of just like be more social and put myself in maybe like, you know, more events and spaces that allow me to be that way. This isn't more, honestly, either of us did, but you haven't done this in a while, but reading a book. I think it's very important for people to read a book.
It is.
It's very, very important. Reading not stop, you know. Reading not stop. It's very important for people to read a book, whether fictional, non-fictional, self-help, whatever you want to read a book. A lot of times,
why have I read too much? Life gets so busy. No, I haven't read a book, family, in like forever. And listen to me, before I started having kids, even when I had your brother only, that was my, and to this minute, as we are doing this video, I think it's one of the most therapeutic things to
read, exactly.
To be in a space of my very own and to read. I like to read. Why am I not reading? I don't know. I think I need to get back. Reading, for me, it is powerful. It is.
I love reading.
Oh yes,
I'm a very big reading person.
Love from me a little pitney.
But what I've realized,
I love to read.
What I've realized with me is not that I can't read the physical books at all, but I have more digital books.
Yeah, can you come up in a digital?
Obviously, because I've come up in, I'm in the digital era and whatnot. Be the case, I have a few physical books in there that I have read. But when I tell you I've read over 100 or even more than 100 books digitally, because I have the app on, like, you know, my device, and I can just read it.
I'm not sure if I want to read a digital book. Maybe at the era when I come up.
Not necessarily. No, sure. No. Some people truly
because to read a digital book, me not go up on some device. No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Some people truly prefer to, like, you know, read the actual book and whatnot.
I want to sit and to get comfy and just to read at my own pace. Me knows me can't bother with that device only.
That's understandable. Everybody different. But because I've realized,
but that's a very good one to read a book.
Yeah, because I use my device more for like school and stuff like that, and I always have it on me. It's easier for me to just draw for it to have the book on there.
I think I'm gonna get myself back.
And some of them books when you buy them too, you know, so them book your teeth when you buy some of them too, you know. But
I don't mind if it's a good book. I don't mind the cost.
Yeah, but reading very essential, no matter your age.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Take up something and read. And a lot of times, reading helps you to escape the reality that you are currently in, and it helps you to go wherever the book is taking you, whether it's fantasy, as we say, self-help.
Do you think that
based on true stories, whatever it is, just
do you think
get
that
yourself into reading?
People that live, I would say people that live, should I say live alone? I don't know, maybe it don't make sense, but I'm gonna say people that, like, they maybe live alone, they're alone, and they read more, they get time to read more.
Not necessarily.
When you have a busy life,
Jesus. But you have to make time for it at the end of the day, somehow, some way. So yeah, reading is very essential. And what you can do also, going back to the challenging yourself, you can create like a little goal of, okay, let's say I want to read 5 books.
I don't even know where I'm to start from if I'm gonna be going. I don't know where I'm to start.
Let's say like you want to read.
Explore Panda. I don't know.
Well, I've been reading a bunch of books, so I can help you, so it's fine. if you want to read,
Remember,
like
my
maybe,
taste in my thing different, my reading thing different.
and that's why you know,
yeah,
that's why you have a catalog of books you can read, and you have the blurb at the back of it to like explain what the
I'm
book
not
is
sure if
about.
it's since I get into this whole cooking and baking thing, I'm just like using it to fill the space of reading. But I used to read a lot. God, I loved it then.
At a certain point in time,
At so
I
many
did
books and magazines.
At a certain point in time, I did stop reading, but I never lost the spark of reading. I just got back into it way more.
I would say I
And
have lost
the
it.
thing with me is, though, even though I love reading, I do have little breaks and pauses when I don't really read as much, but when I do get back into it, I'm reading constantly.
That's gonna be a challenge for me. I need to get back, and I'm prepared to.
And that can be a challenge,
yes.
exactly.
Yeah,
Reading
I'm prepared. I really, it just take your mind off of everything.
So if you don't take anything else from this video, you're in a business board. Take that one, yeah. Read a book.
Read.
Next thing, plan a vacation. No.
Oh yeah.
This isn't for everybody, obviously.
Yeah.
If you can't afford it, or you know, if you don't have the time, you know, if you have a really busy year coming up and stuff like that, if you can't really do it. But I think planning a vacation is something we thoroughly need
to do,
especially me and you.
No, but I make it look so bad. We had a vacation, not because we never thing there. I never really enjoyed because I didn't realize I was sick. I was feeling sick.
Yeah, but we don't really. The thing is, we don't really take time for ourselves. Like the two of us, as much as we should.
But we had a vacation. Was it 2022 for my birthday? 2022. We had almost a 1 week vacation. We didn't even take up any camera, no vlogging, no nothing at all. Because when you, I didn't. And
but
when I went to the place, it feels sick. So I didn't really enjoy it. So me need one. Yes.
But since then we haven't really like done any vacations.
And I don't. You know why I think we never do vacation? Because where I wanted. I had this one thing that I said. I didn't want to go on a vacation and come back.
Oh, to where you were,
yeah. No, I wanted to go on a vacation and come back. I don't want to come back there. So that was one of the main things. But I never really care for planned vacation. But no, I think I might. You know. And a vacation. It will cross some of them. So when we do a video, we say I like sleep in a bed and that.
Yeah, but once again, as I said, New Year, challenge yourself to different things.
Yeah.
So planning a vacation, I think it's very important for you to always take time out of the year and save up your little and save up your little money.
The money they save now.
Well, if you go that way, save up your little money and plan yourself a little vacation. It doesn't have to be.
But to be honest, you know, people are really taking vacations.
Yeah, man, people take vacation seriously. We not take it seriously.
A lot of people going on cruises, taking vacations, and big up on themselves. You have some people where, like, religiously every year,
they go on a cruise time. They go on a cruise or something like that.
Big up on themselves, especially to older ladies like myself. Big up on themselves. Yeah, why not? You work hard all your life.
Exactly. You work hard and you want to reward yourself with something, whatever the case is. Take a vacation.
Big up on yourself. Continue to let that light shine in your lives. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one.
But I don't think I would want to go on like a huge vacation with a bunch of people. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not this. Like
not every vacation has to be something.
Without 25, 35. I don't want to go on a vacation.
Not every vacation has to be something with like a bunch of people
6
around
people
you.
The most, if I so much, 6, 5.
Not every vacation has to be something with a bunch of people around you. If you're somebody that likes maybe more of your downtime or being on your own, you can book somewhere.
Some
for
people
yourself
use it with other people because
the
them not have enough funds for them alone for doing it.
And if you're going to do something group-wise, you can still book a place or do what you want to do, go on excursions. Yeah, exactly. All that look at
no, I'm not think that enjoy that.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Okay, next thing is to eat more nutritious meals. Not that we don't eat nutritious meals in the house, but maybe cutting down on certain things
that are not so
good for us is a good way to kind of
I think
incorporate it into making more nutritious
to adjust your eating pattern
and adjust your eating patterns and your
like
habits
eating,
and stuff like that.
Even though you like something, you might want a little every now and then, like the portion we can meet
portion sizes, portion control.
Well, I started cutting down on my portions long ago.
So if you're a person out there, you want to start eating more nutritious meals or stuff like that, the best way to do it first is maybe like portion control, cutting down the amount of something that you eat that isn't good for you. Because let me tell you something, it's not easy if you just get up one day and say and don't stress yourself to do it either. Exactly. It's not easy.
If you miss up, just don't be hard on yourself, because it's not easy.
It's not
It's
easy.
something you're trying to challenge yourself to. So if you feel, don't bother beat up on yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Typically, I had an issue with not had an issue. I like coffee. I like drinking coffee, right? Specifically iced coffee. And I realized that it was causing a little issue for me when I have too much of it. So I realized that I had to start cutting back on it. And what I did at first was that, if you want to take this as a tip, I started having it less. Was it hard? Yes, but you have to control yourself. You have to learn control. And from lessening my intake on coffee, I then started maybe not having it for like a day, and then like 2 days, and maybe if I get a little one on one day, skip, and then don't get none for the other 2 days them. And then eventually, the lesser and lesser I have it, and then eventually I say I no longer want it, I'm fine. I can walk past coffee places and not feel the urge to go inside there. And because of that, I now no longer have like that issue that I normally have with drinking it. So I had to learn to cut it out. So if you want to do it like that, you can do it like that. Also, if you know you want to do a little meal plan them, you know, incorporate more vegetable in your little thing, cut out, maybe replace rice with something else, you know,
just try, just give it a try.
Give it a try. And not everything works for everybody, but find what work for you.
And as I said, if you slip up, don't beat up on yourself.
It's like you're human.
Stop feeling guilty, because look, it's just something you're trying to.
At the end of the day,
you're
you can
trying
start
to
again.
break a habit.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can always
start again.
You know, but try to be as disciplined as
possible. Exactly.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Some people
is the
find
first
it
thing.
hard, you know. I personally don't find it hard. When something that hurt me, I find it hard.
Yeah. From I know it's like actually physically doing something bad for me.
It's not hard for me. But you know, some people have their different challenges. Some people it's hard for them. Everybody have their own challenge, you know.
Yeah. And you can keep yourself accountable, or if you have someone doing it with you too, both of you can keep yourselves accountable, you know. If you guys are on track, whatever be the case, and do or not do. This other one is to practice compassion. Now, the reason why I something there on this one, I've realized bad to bad, even though the world has never been the kindest place, it's getting worse. The world has never been the kindest place, but I say this to you, it is getting
I think the world is
worse.
okay, it's just the people.
Or not the world, but the people in the world.
Yeah.
Not always been the kindest, no, but y'all
are
getting worse.
Worse.
When we say worse, it'll get worse.
I don't know further I can go.
Someone don't know how to control in the mouth, don't know when to talk to people, don't know when to fix on face, don't know how to behave in a establishment, literally don't know how to do that. And because of that, your energy that you're radiating, you throw onto other people. Other people feel it. When somebody come up to you, maybe in a workplace, customer service or whatever like that, and your face looks like the Scrooge, nobody is going to want to do anything with you. And the same attitude you give, you're gonna get it back. So don't be surprised when you get it back. Which is why I say to practice compassion. Be a little bit more kinder to people. Yes, you may be going through gentle.
We're all going through
things in life. But what we have to learn is to separate our personal life from our day-to-day life that we are having with other people, or when we're interacting with other people. Your issues at home, you cannot project it onto other people.
No.
So learn to be a little bit more gentle, learn to be a little bit more compassionate.
And that is another thing we're going to take time to, because some people then practice it so much that it becomes the norm for them. So it's going to be challenging for some people. And first and foremost, you have to admit that first before you start work on it. So if you can't admit it, there you go.
Exactly.
Get help.
If you've never been kind or compassionate to anybody, or give anybody grace or anything like that, try it, please.
It makes you feel,
because funny enough,
it makes you feel loved. It makes you feel loved.
And another thing, you wouldn't want anybody to put you in the position that you are putting somebody else in. You don't want anybody to put you in an unfair position that you are putting somebody else in. So,
and even if you give compassion and you don't get it in turn, that's fine.
That's fine. You're not doing something to get something back. You're doing it just out of the kindness of your heart. Truly, that's literally that's just the bottom line.
See how it feels.
Exactly.
To be nice.
All right, we're at the last two, and these two, well, one of them more is from Mama, and one is more from me. This one is to be more organized.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're ready for me now.
It's not that I'm ready for you or anything like that. Mommy is not necessarily the most organized person.
I'm not the organized
or
person.
she's not the organized person.
I cannot be
but
organized.
she can become it. She can become the organized person. Me I tell you right now, she can become. But not say organized.
You
Like
don't have nothing to do, more than work and organize and fix up and here. Family, I am not. If we're going on a vacation like the one we go on the other day, when we did, I tell us we go for my birthday, 2022. She was, yes, you are this organized girl. Okay, cool. You can be that person that packs all these suitcases. You can do. I cannot.
And you can't say you cannot. That is
No,
the
I
problem.
can. Look here, and hello. I'd rather pay somebody to. I just not.
Than for just do it yourself.
Family, if you are that person, pick up yourself and tell us in the comment section how good you are.
When I say
yes, you are the queen of, like, I didn't know you could pack that. No, you did a good job.
Oh
no, you did. She was very organized in all the packing, and I've never seen you gone on a vacation before. So
yeah.
I just saw she just packed everything. Everything was good. So look here, hello.
And
maybe
to be fair,
what happened? Maybe if I am doing it for myself. When I was by myself and we used to go away for a few days, small island, I would pack for myself. I was out, so maybe if it's for me, but if for me,
to be fair,
like come see you do my one, do your father one, do everybody one, I can't do that.
To be fair, when it comes to us, when I say be organized, it doesn't always have to be organized when like packing things wise or whatever. It can just be as simple as, you know.
Almost say you organize for your place and business in there.
Yeah, that's my room. That's my space. Because
yes, you are very organized in your space, Cobb. But I don't know if you're organized in the rest of the space then. Are you?
In what way? In what?
Like in other parts of the house, you're very organized in your own space.
Yeah, I'm very organized in my own space. I guess because that's my
that's
where I am 90% of the time.
Yes, so you're very organized.
That's where I am 90% of the time.
At this point in my life,
I'm always organized.
I'm just spiritually organized. I'm trying to be spiritually organized right now. That's what I'm working on.
And as I said, it doesn't have, when I say organized, it doesn't have to be like physically like organized or organized bookshelf, your room, organize this and that. You can just mentally organize.
You can organize your room when you have when you share a room with somebody that is so disorganized.
Yeah. Well, but
you share your room with no one.
So even if you share it with somebody, they're gonna get organized.
Oh,
same
so
way.
that would be another article again.
But you don't have to maybe you don't want to organize your space, but your mental space maybe organize up there. So
you don't think my mental I wouldn't say my mental space is sort of mixed up now.
Exactly.
But when I want,
but when
I can,
you organize yourself.
What are you talking about?
And
girl?
sometimes if you want to write it on a little piece of paper and then your little book, write down your thoughts, write down your ideas.
The mental space organization there is a very big goal in it.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Hello.
I am not mentally organized. I am nowhere near it. I think that's why
you gotta do.
I think that's
mentally
why
organized for just not yourself only. That's a lot.
I think that's why I try to keep my surroundings organized, because my mind isn't. So if my mind isn't organized and my space isn't organized, me go mad. So one of them have to organize, and it's best I do the physical one in front of me and work on the mental one after. Am I the most organized person in the world? Absolutely not. Do I have more to work on?
You're the most organized person in your personal space. Yes.
In my personal space.
I would say that.
But when it comes
towards like everything is well organized, everything is on point. But no, I think you can be otherwise, but I think you just
my organization because as I said, I spend 90% of my time in my room. So because of that, I want the space to be organized truly. I'm just not like I'm messed up space. Cause when I look for something and I can't find it, no. Me not in that. If I look for something,
who likes to look for everything and can't
find it,
I
can't bother with that. So I try my best to organize my space every once a week or every 2 weeks or whatever be the case, depending on what's going on around me. But this year, when I say organization for myself, I am trying to be more organized in daily life, not just my room alone. So school wise, going on the road wise, if I have stuff to do on the road, things to pick up,
always I go have things to do on the road.
Yeah, exactly. But the
everybody
thing is,
have things to
sometimes sometimes you know, when you go on the road, you're like, wait, I'm going to have to do it again, and you go up on the road and
That's
you forget what you have to do.
That's an everyday thing, come.
Yeah, you forget what you have to do.
These
so
days,
that's what I try to be.
people are struggling with that because too much things, too much. First, the road of itself out there. If you're a driver or you're in a vehicle, the road of itself is so annoying, it's not easy.
Yeah.
The drivers, the other drivers on the road, they are so inconsiderate. Nobody never bother going on the road.
Yeah, but it's just, as I said, it's a challenge. It's a little thing that you can try to do, and I can work on it. That's that's my thing. Just kind of organizing my daily life rather than just organizing my space alone, genuinely. And we're gonna get you organized too, but not really your space. If you know you don't want to, your space is just your space, however. But like organizing, you know, like your little recipes and writing on your little videos there and them little stuff there.
My recipes, they are organized. They are in a folder, but the folder is all over the place.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
No, the thing is, come, I have a lot of things to do, you know, girl. That's the thing.
No, you might understand, and that's what I'm saying. I'll help you be organized. It's perfect.
And when you get to it, you will realize how challenging it is. You're
But
gonna say, oh, mom, I didn't even know. So, but you know what? I think I need to settle down first.
Yeah, and then you can kind of
prepare.
work
Too many things to do. Too many things to do.
And you have to dedicate
when you
time
have things challenge, when you have projects, and then you get people just, you know, at you.
But you have to dedicate time to it. That's it. At the end of the day.
When you have things doing and you have people working for you and things don't go right, like what is happening every time with me now, it's a lot. It's always a lot. So some things I know.
But you have to settle yourself, and then you work around it.
It's hard.
And then this is the last one, the final one. This is more for me because mommy not afraid to say it. Saying no when you need to say no to certain things. I'm not afraid to say no. No. Should have business.
When they like it, me tell you.
When they like it, and you don't like it,
I don't care.
Tell you no.
I don't care.
But it's not that it's not that I'm like a people pleaser per se. It's just that sometimes, you know,
it's age. It's the age. You will grow.
Oh, okay.
You will get there, and not long. As you go, you go. You will get there. You know, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You will get there. It's a huge thing. You will get there. So that's the least.
Yeah. So that's one of my things to, you know, just to kind of learn how to say no to certain things that,
as I tell you see, it's gonna come so easy.
Yeah. Not saying no just for other people, but saying no for myself specifically, because if I know for a fact that that is not a space I want to be in or something that I want to do, I don't want to force myself to do it. Anything what I do, it needs to be intentional, and I have a reason to actually want to do it. It needs to better me. If it not better me, it not happen. So that is how it is in literally everything. Anything in my life this year, if me have to say no to nothing,
you will
have to say no to it.
I promise you'll get there sooner than you think.
So those were our little, what would I say, little tips or little list of things, you know, that you can try.
We're working on.
We're working towards.
Yeah.
And we do the video also to motivate you guys to try these things as well too, but also to keep ourselves accountable.
Not give up on anything.
Exactly, but also to keep ourselves accountable of the fact of, okay, these are the things that we want to work on for our new year. And you know, take with time as we go along and progress and grow. And just a reminder, guys, the year just start. Please, you don't need to do 50,000 things just at the first week. Take your time.
You have to take time. Slow down. This is for me. Slow down. If you feel like you have to sleep, if you feel like you have to sleep, just go and go sleep.
Go and go sleep. Do not
when you wake up back, your brain will be more.
Don't wake up and say to yourself, alright, the new year start.
Oh God, sometimes a lot of things can be there. It can be so much.
But at the end of the day, you have a whole year ahead of you by God's grace.
No, the year no long
and
again.
It's not as long. Time moves
and
fast.
Don't put your Christmas decoration in for quite no long.
Exactly. Time moves fast.
So the people who love the world for decoration.
But what you have to remember is that even though time moves fast, you have to create that time for yourself to know how to do certain things and to get it done. Because if you keep rushing to do these things, you will actually miss out on an opportunity or a door that is opening for you, or whatever be the case. So take things one step at a time. If you are working towards something, okay, this is what I'm working towards for the month. Here is how I'm gonna do it. Don't work towards 50,000 things in one week.
Don't do too much. No, you're not gonna
overwork yourself. Your brain will tired, your body will tired, and you don't accomplish not even the first thing.
And if you even accomplish one, Give thanks for
and
that
even
one.
if you accomplish one,
Yeah, even
give
one.
thanks, speed.
Yeah.
If when you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, all right, I gotta do this for the day, and only one something you do.
Because these days
That's fine.
goals are less at, you know, it can be so challenging days with the whole change of everything.
You don't
has
know
just
what your day
changed.
exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know what your
Yeah.
day
Everything has just
has
changed
for you.
You can't really sit down and pinpoint and say, okay, you don't know what the future holds.
Exactly.
From ever since we don't know, but sometimes they are so predictable. But now these days, life is so unpredictable.
Yeah.
So just take it.
You don't know what.
Take it slow.
You don't know what your day has for you.
And that I'm just
And
sharing it.
life has
I'm
for
trying
you.
to take it slow too. Cause honestly, me and one of them will take it slow, you know, so me I gonna try and learn.
You don't know what the day
I'm not
has
the
for
most
you.
take it slow person. I'm always like go 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 go, and I'm thinking that no, I have to take it a little more easy.
You don't know what the day has for you, and you don't know what life has for you, and as such, sometimes things can happen out of the blue that you don't expect to happen, and things happen how you exactly want it. But once again, you just have to take your time.
And
If a
sometimes
day
things
doesn't
happen
go
and
how
you're
you
moving
want
so
to,
fast and you don't even realize
it's
that
fine.
something happened.
Exactly.
Something
Think
nice
something's
happened
past
because
you.
you're moving so fast.
Something's
You don't
past you and you
even-
don't even realize it. And also another other thing, it's not on the list, but I still think this is important for everybody. Just as much as you celebrate your bigger wins, celebrate the small one them too.
Yep. They motivate you.
They
when you-
motivate you
Yeah.
for when the bigger wins come along.
Yeah.
Just as how you celebrate the big one them, the small one them too. And if a small wins alone you get, be grateful, because those small wins do add up to make one
And
big
I'm
win.
gonna say this for the last. You know this. They have this go placidly amongst the noise, and you know that.
I've never heard of it.
You've never heard that, you know, I can't remember, but go placidly. Just smooth, just go easy amongst all of the noise and noise and excitement. And you know, some people they can be so noisy and they don't have them just noisy and empty. Just easy. If you even live somewhere and you have a neighbor with just noisy and everything, then just go easy. The easier you go, mentally it better for you. You understand? Just go easy, and at the end of the day you will see how when you go easy enough, and every excitement you have, even though it might attack you and attack your mental state, your peace, everything, and everyone. I've learned that you don't have to take them on, let them go.
Okay guys,
Yeah.
so that's our little video today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from this, got motivated from it, feel like trying these things. Comment down below as usual. Tell us if you're gonna try any of these things, which one you're going to try, or if you have tried it before and your advice on it, or whatever be the case. You can leave it down below for persons who may want that advice as well too. So thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in another video. Bye.